Oh, hello? Okay, we're actually live. Holy shit, man. What a fucking day. I can't say I'm too surprised to see an EU versus EU finals. You know, I really can't say I'm too surprised there. But here we are, boys. Here we are. Dude, some of those games were absolutely, like, incredible. Like, I was fucking sitting on the edge of my seat, dude. Just fucking... Holy shit, man. I think a lot of the teams played, like, crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Oh, man. Your only hope? Dude, I lost to you last year, too, buddy. But, maybe next year. Maybe next year. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man. I tweeted... If US could pick 2 teams to go to Blizzcon to try and face off against this RMD and this Turbo, do we have anyone that could beat them, honestly? Can you give us a Super Tease stare? Holy shit, man. I don't know, dude. Someone tweeted at me, Super Tease just looks so uncomfortable, it makes me uncomfortable. He just talks with no emotion. And it looks like we're going to be streaming today for about 55 minutes because I'm going out to dinner after the stream. And I just would like you guys to know that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he shows no facial expressions. I don't know. I think he's actually pretty good at commentating, but when I see him on the cam, dude, I'm like, whoa, get out of my soul, bro. Thoughts about the trailer? So, I was surprised from what I understand on the trailer. It just looks like humans and orcs, and that's it. But what I saw, I think it's gonna be absolutely incredible. Like I think the WoW movie's gonna be fucking sick, dude. And I think Legion's gonna be sick. One thing to note that I'm really excited about for Legion is if you pre-order, which I will, I'm obviously gonna buy it anyway. You get to play Demon Hunters like a week early or something, so that's crazy. Thoughts on the Mage Food exploit? I wouldn't say it's an exploit. It's more or less just a bug. And Blizzard hasn't taken care of it the whole expansion. I think Mage Food has won them a couple games, but in the end, it doesn't look like it really matters, right? Wish Peak and Jod practice Shatter more. We're totally favorites to win. I think they actually practice it quite a bit, man. You know, really unfortunate to see him go down like that. Dude, there was one point in that game. Well, obviously, you know, we'll talk about Pika dying without Disperse. Shit happens, man. Shit fucking happens. You know, you put someone in a situation where it's do or die. You know what I mean? So all the pressure is on Peekaboo at that sense. Honestly, Peekaboo is fucking crazy at Rogue. Arguably the best player on North America in general. Like, just absolutely insane. I was, you know, it pains me to see Absurge's team lose because I think they played insane. It pains me to see Peekaboo lose because I think he played fucking really, really well in Rogue. Honestly, I was so impressed with Cloud9 that last series, but even more impressed with Joe's team. I think Cloud9 tried to like outsmart the team a little bit, which I think was really smart. NA suffers a crushing defeat in the esports competition this year. Are Europeans just stronger, faster, smarter? There aren't even the best EU teams, and US can barely win a game. Like I said earlier, I tweeted like last week at the other event. I think EU top teams are probably better than NA top teams this year. I think EU just tries harder. You know what I mean? Pushes it to the next level, tries harder with coordinating and stuff. And I'm gonna try and do that next year. You know, I think that they proved they're better, and I think there's no argument at this point anymore. You know, for this expansion, this is the first expansion where I feel like it's obvious. Like last year, it was EU versus EU finals, and I even myself lost to an EU team, but I don't think I would say EU is better than NA. You know, I think shit happened. Because I feel like if I were to replay that tournament, or if that tournament were to be replayed, a different outcome would happen every single time. I feel like if this tournament is replayed, I feel like the same outcome happens every single time. Every single time. So that's kind of my reasoning behind that. But yeah, I think EU does a lot better. I'm gonna look forward to playing a little more EU, getting dominated in the 2600 bracket Kappa. But yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? But honestly, the games were really exciting. I'm super stoked for Legion. I'm super stoked to fucking play Demon Hunter a week early. You know, all that good stuff. I think that Tempo Storm really could have beaten Skill Cap to you. I was really surprised they didn't want to just go with the RMD mirror, you know. I think they put themselves in a situation where, you know, they wanted to get the comp advantage, and I think it might have actually ended up hurting them because then, you know, Skill Cap DU said, you know what, if they want the comp advantage, we're going to try and take the comp advantage. I think they wanted to just go for a clean mirror like they did versus Cloud9, and Cloud9 clean mirrored them, obviously, because they have no other comps. And yeah, we're the best. Our individual classes doesn't play RMD. I mean, I don't know, dude. I think honestly a lot of what was going on in that tournament, you guys probably didn't catch the vibe from it, but in the interviews, a lot of it was just like pure trolling. I think mainly from the US part. I think when the EU said like we're gonna shit on US this year, they're dead fucking serious. Like they came for blood. I feel like they really want to prove something. The US teams, I think when they're like, oh yeah, we're the best players in the world, I feel like they were more trolly most times. But I also feel like that kind of makes the esports scene look kind of bad in the same sense. You know, a lot of people might give me shit for saying that, but in something that, you know, has a high payout, you got to look professional. You know what I mean? I think what I was told a long time ago, the best way to do an interview is to to compliment your opponents as much as humanly possible and make it seem like you know, they're the best team that you can play against, but in the same sense, you know, still try and give yourself like a good fighting factor. You know what I mean? So like for example, if EU is playing against US RMD, like, you know, oh, this RMD, you know, is really, really sick, but I think we're gonna have the edge because we practice a lot harder and stuff like that. Not be like, oh, fucking the clean sweep coming in hot, 420 YOLO Blaze. You know, just, I personally believe you should take the professional approach, but I think the two best teams of the tournament are especially with the comp advantages and stuff, are in the finals. I didn't want to say it, but I kind of suspected the whole time it was going to be a EU finals. I kind of suspected it. No, Sturge saying he's the best shot in the game, I don't think is like firing shots. I don't think that's unprofessional. I don't know. Like, and don't get me wrong, a lot of the things are like really funny, like the jaw lines, like the clean sweep and stuff. All that shit was pretty fucking funny, dude. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like from someone who's been doing this for a while, you do want to try and make it look as professional as possible, as long as possible. Thoughts on your last match and SK Gaming? Well, I would like to see how the EU team handles, the EU RMD handles SK, because from what I understand... Hey, Dazzy, thank you for the resub, man, I appreciate it. From what I understand, the EU Turbo was actually beaten by the RMD in the group stage, but lost in the final. So I think both teams proved to each other that they could win, so I think it's just going to be up to them. I think Cubsy was MVP of that series, dude. Like, by far, Cubsy played incredible. You know, a lot of support in the crowd. I know, Soto Poppin said he saw a ton of Cdew shirts walking around, so that was fucking amazing, dude. I feel so bad. Like, I want to make it there next year as a competitor. I want to see all my fans and stuff, and you know, that's the dream for me. So I got to really, really work hard. I think this year I kind of slacked off a little bit, but next year, dude, we're going fucking full throttle, man. We're going full fucking throttle. We are coming in hot, boys.
GG's voice.
Yeah, nice deal. Thank you for the donation, man. I completely agree, dude. I think at the end of the day, I think I was rooting for NA, but I kind of had a feeling EU was gonna win. But at the end of the day, I think it was like just incredible games all around, just absolutely incredible games all around. So I was really proud about how the NA teams played. I think they played pretty good. I think the only thing that looked fishy was like Jamili's like comp decisions and spec decisions. You know what I mean? I think that was the only weird thing about this tournament. I think a lot of people are gonna, you know, probably go into a stream chat and be like, "Yo, bro, why the fuck did you play Arcane and stuff?" But you know, it's hard to say did they make the right decision or not. It's really difficult to say. Who knows? Who knows what would have, you know, really happened, right? The Mitch Jones Arcane Dream. Yeah, they had some weird picks, but I mean, all in all, I don't think they were too bad. Sad to see Peekaboo go down, man. Peekaboo is such a good rogue. And I think he's going to be coming back for the next couple of years. I'll tell you what, if a rogue doesn't win this Blizzcon as RMD, I don't know if we'll ever see a rogue win Blizzcon. If a rogue can't win Blizzcon in this current state, with how good RMD actually is, I don't know if we'll ever see one win Blizzcon. So I think this could be the only chance, you know. Will Fabio win 2 Blizzcons? That's pretty exciting. Technically he hasn't played a single game, but I think it still counts as a win for him. I really don't think Fabio has played a single game. Not one game. Hasn't won, hasn't lost a single game, and you know, he's still a contender. So we'll see what happens there. You know, 2-time BlizzCon champion's never been done before. It's never been done before. Okay, so if you pre-order Legion, you get 100 boost. I don't know if you get the boost right now, but here's something to keep in mind. Here's something to keep in mind. It's stated that Legion is going to come out around September of next year, which means that regionals may be played in WoD, and BlizzCon will be in Legion. which means it could be a completely different game. So you could have all these RMDs, you know, all these RMDs or something, and then it's just a new expansion. So I need to really try and figure out what Blizzard's game plan is for that, because that's going to be really scary. If I have to qualify on this expansion again, that's going to be sketchy as fuck. That's going to be sketchy as fuck. And then, you know, I've been the victim of qualifying in Cataclysm and having to play a tournament in MOP. So I really hope Blizzard learns from what I want to call their mistakes and doesn't do that same thing again. They said summer. I mean, isn't September, early September, still considered technically summer? It says the expected release date is on or before September of 16. And when do we have our qualifiers? Sometime in August? It's gonna be close. I really hope it comes out sooner than later. That way, there's no problems with the tournament or anything. 21st September is on the website. Yeah, but it's on or before, right? So anything could happen. All I'm hoping for is that there's no qualification in WoD. I do not want to have to try and go through a tournament in WoD. I don't want to play FOS. I don't want to play fucking Jungle Cleave. I want to play Demon Hunter. Alright? I want to play Demon Hunter with the motherfucking Sturge healing my ass. June would be pretty legit. That would give the team plenty of time to release the expansion and potentially even make changes.